NBA2k Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Therese Halliburton is accustomed to winning. He says anyone that's been around me knows how much I want to win. The goal, first and foremost, is helping change this culture for the better. I'm here for a reason, to make an impact. To go in the right direction, I've got to be a vocal leader and just have fun playing basketball. Kevin?
Well, D.A., clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Sacramento, in the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage. And you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
The assist, De'Aaron Fox. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. The pass to Booker. He kicks it to Crowder. And here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. He can't get that one to fall. Ball against Fox. Hield outside. Fox against Ayton. And he gets it to go.
Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. He has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
And I thought that was one of the looked good from here.
And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted.
DeAndre Ayton.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Back to Hield. Holmes against Bridges. The kick out to Fox. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Fox against Paul. Outside Crowder. Passes it to Booker. Lets it go. And he gets it to go off the back of the rim.
The assist.
And it's a tie ball.
These types of shots speak to the confidence of Devin Booker. Catch and shoot, no problem.
Hield kicks to Fox. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges against Barnes. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Fox with it. Chris Paul covering up.
Out of bounds.
Rejection by Ayton.
Suns ball.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right now, to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the Kings making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. Booker looking around. Here's Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Halliburton. That's his first personal foul.
tell you,
First
this
team
guy
foul.
already a double-double threat night.
At the line for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton.
Now he's got to go ahead
2
and reach
shots.
those expectations by putting in the work.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Sharch is checked in for Phoenix. So the Kings call timeout with their first. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside.
Substitution for the Suns.
But it's
Cameron
a far
Johnson.
fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for DeAndre. Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Barnes. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by
Tristan
Thompson.
That's
Thompson.
a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
On the wing, Booker. And the dunk by
Devin Booker.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
2 minutes remaining in the
They've got
first.
3
2
big shots to
minutes.
fall for them here in the first quarter. The pass to Hield. This one for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Paul kicks to Sharch. Pass to Bridges. Pocket 6. Booker against Halliburton. And there's the shot clock violation. The shot off in time. Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Kings.
Into the lineup for your Kings, Maurice.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Halliburton on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Barnes. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Booker outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The play and got there first.
Substitution for the
Swings checked in
Suns.
for Harrison Barnes. And for the Suns, Andrew Shamet comes in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul.
Suns
And
foul.
there's a whistle. That goes
Landry
on
Shamet.
Landry Shamet.
That's his first
That's his
personal
first
foul.
foul.
First team foul.
Passes it to Harkless. Mitchell looking it over. 5 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Halliburton. And here is Harkless. Shoots over Bridges.
Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Here's Harkless. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, the forwards for them, Bridges and
Dario
Johnson.
Sharp.
Cameron Payne is out
Assisted.
there with Landry Shamet.
Cameron
and
Johnson.
Sharch in at center. There's the pass to Len. Over Sharch, and Len gets it to go, and the assist by Mitchell. And here are the Suns now. Payne with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Sharch finds Payne. In the corner, it's Bridges. Here's Sharch. He gets that one.
Dario Sharp.
Sharch has got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Saric. Shamet the pass to Payne. Here's Saric. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Cameron Payne.
To just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mitchell outside. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Now here's Payne. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Bridges. Here he goes. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need to
Phoenix. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career.
Substitution.
Developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career. But now he's a legit #1 option for offense.
Now here's Barnes. Goes back up. Hole. And they finally get it to go. Nice work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Roll against Barnes. Pass to Shamet. Now Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker.
Thanks for the likes. Luta. Thanks.
De'Aaron Fox.
And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Buddy Hield. Fox with the steal. Hield outside. Shoots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rebounded by
2 minutes.
DeAndre.
It's NBA
Ayton's got his
2k22.
4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shamet kicks to Booker. 1:43 left to play here in the half. He dishes it to Ayton. Shamet the pass to Ayton. Paul for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the
NBA
Only giving up 6
2k22.
here in this quarter. Booker in the post. Guarded by Fox. A nice
Devin
shot by
Booker.
Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Now, here's Fox. And here is Hield. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Shamet. Good. And a nice assist
Landry
from Booker.
Shamet.
And now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
Hield finds Barnes. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, Ayton in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
No clue where that
Sun substitution.
A brutal turnover.
Sacramento making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Bridges is checked in for Landry Shamet. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bagley kicks to Halliburton. His 3-pointers off the mark. Booker left side. This is it to Paul. There's the triple. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They took control in the... And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duty. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. And it's Barnes at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And there's the whistle on the shot.
DeAndre
Shot misses.
That's his first personal foul.
Nice work
First
to get it
team
inside
foul.
and draw the contact.
At the line
This
for
is
your
his first free
Kings.
throw of the game.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Booker against Hield. Paul left side for 3. Bridges. Good on the triple.
Mikal Bridges.
Bridges has got the lead up to
3.
8 now for Phoenix.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Fox with it. Chris Paul covering. Unloads from 13. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Terrific
Defensive
play call,
foul.
giving him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Devin Booker.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, is working rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back. I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive
DeAndre
end.
Ayton.
That one goes.
Assist
Counted.
from
How many
Jay
times
Crowder.
have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Goes up the baseline. Again, the miss by the Kings. Suns leading by 11. Booker outside. Paul outside. Back to Booker. Kicks the ball. For the 3. Bagley with the hook.
And a skilled shot to boot.
De'Aaron Fox with the dunk. The assist and the free.
And that's a terrific sequence at
Suns
both
timeout.
ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice
Hey,
finish
fans.
on the break.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make
And
some
checked in for
noise.
Sean Holmes. Thompson comes in
Sun
for Marvin
substitution.
Bagley. Marquis is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Hield. And for the Suns, Sharks checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Booker. Bridges outside. Over Harkless. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Bridges, defended by Harkless. And the Suns miss again.
He's got a paint stroke. That one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He kicks to Fox. Fox with it. Working on Payne. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Fox. Kicks it out to Paul.
One in the first half. That's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
The Kings with the timeout.
Sacramento.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever
And some changes here for the Kings. Bagley comes in for Land. Halliburton subbed in for Maurice Harkless. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Halliburton with it. Bridges covering. Bridges against Halliburton. Mitchell wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get
Tristan Thompson.
His athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Johnson. Defended by Bagley. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. Sharge outside. Off the left rim and out. The Kings trail by 6.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And it's Payne in the corner. Lets it fly from 18. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Sacramento foul. Tyrese Halliburton.
I can't wait
That's
to see
his
what
second
that
personal
official waits
foul.
us here in the fourth
First
quarter.
team foul.
On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Johnson.
Sacramento foul. Tyrese Halliburton.
Definitely wants
That's
to get
his
his
third
teammates
personal
involved.
foul.
A willing passer there, Booker.
At the line for the
Guys,
Suns.
what do you think about the offensive
Cameron
approach
Payne.
so far for the Suns?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
Healed against Booker. And there's the pass to Holmes. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Booker gets to Ayton. Crowder from outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Jay Crowder.
Crowder's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Ayton. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Rebound by Johnson. Phoenix leading by 10.
That'll be a
Watching the
backcourt
line there. That'll be a
violation.
backcourt violation.
Kings ball.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Halliburton passes to Hield. Barnes outside. Back to Hield. There's the 3. Payne grabs the board.
Listen, that's a look at the hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Booker dishes to Payne. Back to Booker. Shoots the three. Makes the bucket. Now he's
Devin
got
Booker.
5 field goals. 5
3
in the game.
points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Dang, looking around. Holmes with the steal. A three from Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
I'll tell you, the thing about Barnes, sometimes struggles to create the tight handle he continues to work on. Really thrives when it's catch and shoot.
Booker the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Halliburton. Clock at 4. Payne can't hit. The Kings trail by 10. Barnes outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Jay Crowder.
2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Well,
foul.
that's called exhibiting
First team
power
foul.
and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
Shooting for Sacramento, Harrison Barnes. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Sacramento. And then for Phoenix, Bridges is checked in for Cameron Johnson. And Paul's subbed in for Payne. Both shots good from the strike. Suns leading by 8. Here is Paul. Bridges with it. Pass to Ayton. Up top, Crowder. Defended by Bagley. Here's Ayton. That one goes in. Since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. Good on the bucket.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Now Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Dishes it to Booker. Over in the corner, Paul. No good on the triple. The Kings trail by 8. Barnes with it. Now guarded by 8. He gets it in there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him,
The assist,
it's going to
HB.
be an easy night for me.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. Largely a no-show right here.
Crowder with the steal. Booker finds Bridges. Back to Booker. On the dunk
Devin
by
Booker.
Guys,
Assisted
that's the
by
selfless attitude of
Mikal
Mikal
Bridges.
So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. 8-point game. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Booker the pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. The shot missing. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Fox.
Oh, with that calm
Kings
demeanor,
foul.
Barnes sticks
De'Aaron
that
Fox.
right in their eye.
That's his first personal foul.
Third
Third
team.
team.
Give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Crowder. From deep three-point range. No good from Booker.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. How How about the assist? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Tyrese Halliburton. That's his fourth personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, you love guys who are efficient, reliable.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Devin Booker is not the guy who's going to set the free throw line.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 6. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher.
Kings foul.
Always moving,
Tyrese
getting to the
Halliburton.
basket at will.
That's his fifth personal foul.
Taking advantage
Fifth
of a
team
D
foul.
that was reluctant to get in his
Shooting
way.
for Phoenix, Jay Crowder at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
And he hits both free throws.
The Kings
so now
with
it's
a
an
timeout.
8-point game. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 8.
It is
There's
NBA
14 seconds left in the
2k22.
fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach, not
Substitution for the Suns.
making his point.
Well, maybe not his time.
Playing
but
it
this
on
game is
Ps5.
certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Shamet. From deep. Missed. So the Suns win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was originally a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Owen saying thanks for watching.
.2k Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Bulls taking on the Thunder. For the Chicago Bulls, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Thunder, Bulls, coming up next. Don't go. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, the Chicago Bulls made the playoffs once in the last 6 seasons. Head coach Billy Donovan took over last season and said, this is a hardworking, good group of guys. They want to win. They're learning how to. Guys, with the additions they've made, Chicago is hoping to accelerate.
All right, thanks, Allie. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, What makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. The Canadian pair of Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort, the backcourt. Derek Favors out there with Darius Baisley. And it's Pokashevsky in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we've got Markkanen and Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Pass to DeRozan. Markkanen inside. Baisley on him. Here's Ball. Back to Levine. And stolen by Favors. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
What's impressive about Shea when he's running full speed is still completely under control.
Ball passes to DeRozan. To the paint. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by DeRozan.
Just taking it right to the rim.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Dort. Rebound by the Bulls.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
To the inside. And Markkanen with the stop.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Pass to Pokusevski. Dort against Levine. Dort, the pass to Favors. 6 on the shot clock. No good. A bit long that time.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Levine finds Ball. Back to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. From the arc. That shot, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Vucevic against Dort. Shoots over Levine. The shot by Dort, no good.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Pass to Ball. Vucevic against Dort. Tries it from the block. And Vucevic puts it in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Good.
Darius
Baisley. It inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
On the wing, Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes it
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Goes to
Despite his slim frame, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One thing
That's
you got
his
to love
first
about
personal
Nikola
foul.
Jokic is that on offense he does it all. For big, he's got a terrific
At the line for the
shot.
Bulls.
And of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Markkanen. White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Here's Giddey. Rebound by the Bulls. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old school menace down low. Doubling rebounds and owning the paint. and just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Maladon's for three. Tipped away for Chicago. They've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Oh, my goodness!
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Maladon. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside White. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Giddey. Here's Maladon. Caruso grabs the board. Outside White. Here's Vucevic. There's the triple. Here's Williams. Nikola Vucevic. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. Between the scoring and rebounding. As we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. So guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Well, yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. Zach LaVine out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Chicago leading. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Thunder foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's LaVine for 3. Drops in the 3.
3 points.
LaVine's got 5 now.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Here's Roby. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. Pass to Giddey. And stolen by Williams. Outside LaVine to the middle.
Thunder foul. Henrik Williams.
Switch in.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Checking into the game for your ball.
4-point game.
DeRozan.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Patrick Williams.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pass to Muscala from deep. No good there. And the Bulls going the other way now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
At the trade deadline.
At the line for the Bulls.
We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Caruso. Favors. Shot is good.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length needed to bury the shot.
Up top ball. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to White. 5 on the clock. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
So quick, Kobe burns the defender who sees it coming but couldn't stop it. You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. But what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Slam.
Shane Gilgeous-Alexander.
Strong finish. finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Thinking about White's playmaking here. Smitty, he made a big jump between his rookie and sophomore years.
Doubled his assist numbers, B.A. He's passed the eye test with how he's moved the ball. It's an area he still has a lot of room to grow.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Pass to DeRozan. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Markkanen, pass to DeRozan. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Bulls lead by 8.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Here's Baisley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by White. White with the steal. And it's DeRozan missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Markkanen. Here's Favors. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball against Favors. Hey, from beyond the arc. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. It's Dort on the wing. 1:04 left in the half. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mann.
Thunder foul. Darius Baisley. That's his first personal foul.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Markkanen. Zach LaVine comes in for Williams.
For the Thunder.
And it's Caruso in for White. Pokashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. Maladone comes in for Mann. Here's LaVine. The Thunder with the rebound. 35 seconds left to play. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Caruso. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Got a hand on it.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And that's going to do it for us here.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. The Canadian pair of Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort in the backcourt. Darius Baisley is out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. And it's Favors in at the center position. Baisley misses. Chicago leading. Ball left side. Favors against LaVine. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
Basketball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's LaVine for 3. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and put big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sure, with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this time. You cannot take a chance here. Back to Levine from outside the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got it.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire his shots.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Back to Roby. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. For 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds now.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
DeRozan against Muscala. DeRozan passes to Markkanen. Basket's good.
Lowry.
And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach Levine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Pass to Vucevic. He tries the 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates had to rally.
Roby's shot is good. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach Levine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Some changes for Chicago.
Now into
Williams
the
is
lineup for the
checked in for
Thunder.
Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in for Ball. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mann comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. The kick out to White. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. On target from range. Levine's got 11.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Roby, defended by DeRozan. It's deflected.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
He gets it in there. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside White. Outside Levine. From
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he missed it. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Back to Mann. Pass to Giddey. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
White on the wing. DeRozan right side. Markkanen with it. Covered by Muscala. Pass to Giddey. Here's Roby. Roby's got 4 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Levine. Let's go with a 3. Oh, they get a hand on it.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Down low. Here's Giddey. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
They met him
Second
at the
team
rim
foul.
and temporarily prevented the points.
Caruso, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Favors checked in for Muscala. Baisley comes in for Roby. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And Maladon subbed in for Mann. Shot clock at 6. There's the steal. Pass to Dort. Here's Maladon. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stop.
We talk about Markkanen's handle. How about finishing strong above the rim?
Maladon for three. He hits it at the buzzer.
Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see it.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Bulls leading by a point. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision of this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We got Patrick Williams, Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. And there's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside LaVine. White for 3. Drills it from deep.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Dort outside. Six on the shot clock. There's the drive. And he got the whistle all the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
That's his second personal foul.
Sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for
DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for White. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside LaVine. The kick out to Ball. Outside LaVine. Double team on DeRozan. Three-pointer Vucevic. It's hauled in by Bazley. Bazley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. And LaVine, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2.
LaVine good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively. It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
LaVine finds Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Caruso with the bucket. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. That one's good for 2.
Forcing the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Goal from deep. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Sometimes it's all about patience. This first play of the game, something to build on.
Pass to Favors. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ball. And he goes in from
Ball. Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Gilgeous-Alexander against DeRozan. And that one's good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Score. Shai is willing to put the offense
Chicago
on his shoulders.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity in the game.
2 minutes.
He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He wants
Shane
I want to see us win the
Gilgeous-Alexander.
place too. Winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Levine passes to Ball. Back to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Levine. Ball outside.
That's a 24-second violation.
24-second
Oklahoma
violation.
City ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Incredible play by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This kid is not afraid of the moment.
Marking it outside. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Levine. And the ball. Here's DeRozan.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why
for
we all
Oklahoma
watch.
City.
The NBA is about these moments.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Kobe White.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he buries
Shane
it.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that one brings him within 1.
Crafty move by Shai. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Now here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. He shoots it. And falls!
They do have a foul to give if needed.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Timeout called for the Thunder.
They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
All right,
Your
look
thoughts,
who's
guys?
coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Locables.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
Dort, the pass to Favors. And that's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Oklahoma City will keep it.
Oklahoma City ball.
$15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Pokashevsky.
The quick feet of DeRozan really helps him as he was able to take away space and contest that shot.
And they committed intentional
That's
foul.
his second
We'll see
personal
another
foul.
one of those, so they get into the
First team
penalty.
foul.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it
Timeout
over.
for the Bulls.
They're ahead by 3. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so here is Chicago.
Thunder foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate
That's
at
his
this stage.
first
I mean,
personal
the
foul.
clock's the big factor.
Second team foul.
First, and that gives him a 4-point
At the
cushion.
line for the Bulls.
Lonzo Ball is healthy. He's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
From deep three-point range. No good. This
That's
one
the game,
belongs to
folks.
Chicago.
And your
I'm
Bulls
sure they would have
win.
preferred a blowout victory, but a win to win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson.
You can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Now, the Memphis' starting group. Up at the forward spots, it's Anderson and Jackson. The guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And for the Timberwolves, Beasley on the wing along with Edwards. Before in the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. And it's Russell at the point.
What a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeing those opportunities.
Russell against Brooks. It's Russell with the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Pass closer in, Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the team.
Outside Russell. He kicks to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
That's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Jackson in the corner. No good from outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's Beasley on the wing. Out to Edwards. Not loose. Stolen by Anderson. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Now here's Beasley. Pocket 6. Pass to Russell. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Anderson dishes to Adams. Morant looking around. Back to Adams. Takes a shot at the elbow. Another shot. And he finishes nicely on the wing.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Russell passes to Towns. Back to Russell. Here's Beasley. Kicks it to Edwards. Towns trying to get open. Another miss by Minnesota. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to win. How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Morant against Russell. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Man, with the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
Beasley kicks to Russell. Out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Shoots over Adams. They get it back. Outside Edwards. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And the whistle blows.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Prince in for McDaniels. Eric Bledsoe checked in for the Grizzlies. Edwards against Brooks. Edwards passes to Russell. And the shot is long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the lead.
And the shot goes in. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid. This setup is outstanding.
Anderson with the block. Shoots from 14. He can't hit that time. And Minnesota now the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws. The officials on the call with the foul.
You gotta love how things. I mean, he's so excellent at forcing the issue and getting the foul.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Edwards. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Bain in for Brooks. Now here's Prince. He's been scoreless so far in this one.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Morant. He has 5. That shot is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Or setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves. So in the backcourt with Beasley doing something. 5 rebounds for Torian Prince. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3. Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Now here's Beasley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Reed. Buries the long-range jumper.
He just caught the defense back. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebound.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Russell passes to Beasley. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Bledsoe passes to Williams. Back to Bledsoe. Tries from 10. He can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
It's to Okogie. Passes to Reed. A trade. Okogie misses. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Williams gives to Bledsoe to the left side wing. Here's Bain. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Bledsoe. A good finish at the rim off the slick feed.
Desmond Bain.
Bledsoe's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Russell passes to Reed. Beasley for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Russell against Bledsoe. Takes it off the glass.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Grizzlies see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, and how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
It was funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and so much you enjoy the journey.
And this is Edwards' game, man. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. Memphis trailing here. It's Morant with the drop. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains his step.
With the drive. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks outside. On the pass to Adams. He's off on that one. Nice D from Russell. Outside, Towns. Russell passes to Towns. And he did not get that one to go. On contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Adams, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Edwards drills it from outside. Edwards calculated to 1 now for the Timberwolves.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Minnesota's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. So looking it over. Out to Edwards. The dish to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Over Morant. And it's Towns missing. For Memphis, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Feeds to Jackson. 27 seconds left here in the second. The layup missed. Here's Brooks. Drops it in from 11 feet. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Anthony Edwards.
Jackson has established himself as a quality shot blocker.
Juancho Hernan Gomez.
Morant against Beasley. Morant left side. Over Beasley. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Rating for the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They were out. That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing upon whatever the defense gives up.
So on the floor for Memphis. The guard pick. It's Morant and Brooks. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. And it's Anderson into the 3 spot. Timberwolves trail. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Missed inside. Beasley against Brooks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
That went good for 2. And that's now 9 points for Anthony Edwards.
Man, the decision-making of Russell depending on his teammates.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 leads Youngers thus far.
Now, here is Russell. 5 points in the game. Drops in the layup for 2. Russell's got 7.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all he can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Brooks from outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. There's the lob to Jackson.
This is the attitude This player loves giving it up to his open guys.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for McDaniels. And Okogie subbed in for Edwards. Russell kicks to Reid. Pass to Okogie. Pass to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Williams. Come on. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Here's Beasley after Eric Bledsoe scored. That one's good, and the Grizzlies lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Russell.
Sweet handles from the team. Good luck checking the left anywhere on the floor.
Passes it to Bain. Clark outside. Russell against Bledsoe. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 1 now for the Timberwolves. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Tillman's shot is good.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Russell passes to Beasley. And the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. Russell inside. Guarded by Bledsoe. Russell against Bledsoe. 2 free throws coming up.
The strong D is nothing new for Russell. Smartly plays into it to get himself out.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers. And
Grizzlies checked in for Minnesota. And Gomez comes in for Josh Okogie.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Who's watching it? Here's Bain. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Tillman. Driving in. Reid with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And the Timberwolves. Edwards is checked in. Minnesota calls timeout. 1:31 left to play in the third. And again, Memphis no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Reed. Fades. Tillman grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Bledsoe against Hernan Gomez. Now it's Bledsoe. Tight defense on him, and the layup good off the glass. Bledsoe's got 8 points.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Now here's Beasley. Hernan Gomez passes to Beasley. Back to Hernan Gomez. Takes the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Williams. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Pass to Tillman. Here's Bain. Edwards defending. 4 on the shot clock. Williams for 3. The rebound by Prince. Edwards inside. Working on Williams. Prince the pass to Edwards. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money. Beautiful feed. Always a luxury out of big man. You can see that on the floor.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Beasley, Torian Prince is out there with Towns. Then there's Edwards. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here is Edwards. Steven Adams making his last shot. Back to Edwards. Out left to the wing. Hernan Gomez passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Three-pointer. And there's the call on Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. McDaniels is checked in for 1. Hernan Gomez. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant outside. Offensive rebound. Adams. The second effort. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Steven Adams getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe.
Culver's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Culver has an array of moves once he gets into the paint.
Morant passes to Anderson. Brooks with it. He kicks it to Morant. Beasley with the steal. The pass to Culver. Here's McDaniel. Oh, that was a
Recognition from Culver. Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it off.
Now, here's McDaniel. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Pass to Edwards. And here's Culver. Lobbed up there for Edwards. It's stolen by Adams, and they're moving it up. Here's Jackson. Good.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And it's 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
Frustration and contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive coverage.
And it's on the bounce. They say it was last touched by Jackson. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Timberwolves. Beasley finds Russell. 6 to shoot. Here's Culver. That one a little long. And And it's Anderson with the ball for Memphis. 4-point game. Pass to Jackson. Now Adams. And so they choose to
D'Angelo Russell.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. There's a lob to Jackson. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way to the inside. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
It's stolen by Adams. Brooks kicks to Morant. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's stolen by Adams. Brooks outside. He dishes it to Anderson. On the way, Jackson. And McDaniels with the block. Here's Russell. And the call.
John
The
Morant.
shot sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
You have to credit Russell for taking stock of his career, fixing some of the early issues, and now playing at an all-star level.
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Bledsoe's checked in. Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Player of the game, Steven Adams.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off.
All right, thank you, David.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
This is it to beat on the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And Bledsoe, here we go. Tries again. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Error now. We'll see what they run.
And for Memphis, they're shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%. Not playing with as much energy here lately. Jackson kicks to Morant. Shoots over to McDaniel. Jackson passes to Adams. The kick out to Anderson. Russell against Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5. And finally they hit one. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
It's tough. You get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it wasn't enough.
Now, here is Russell. And he converts the layup.
Big catch with the assist.
This guy does it.
They go to the intentional foul.
Dylan Brooks.
17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
John
And no
Morant.
good as the first free throw. Miss it for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
What really separates Morant? The intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Everyone's answering the bell and executing.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just put those last seconds away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
You got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here. And he just put the game to bed.
And the Timberwolves all time. They're behind by 6. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game. But that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous... David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the...
.2k Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The water in South Florida glistening. A perfect day here in Miami, the Magic City. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA. Allie, take it away.
Brian, thank you. Well,
he is deadly, Allie. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Butler up top, just 3 to shoot. From behind the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Lowry against Harden. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Now Adebayo. Lowry finds Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Pass to Irving. Outside Harden. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Knocks down the long J.
How quick was that trigger there? Durant gets it off so fast. There's not much you can do with where he shoots it from.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Griffin passes to Durant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 5 points.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
Pass to Butler. To the inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the middle. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
That one misses. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
For 3, Robinson. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. To the paint. Outside for Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for James Harden. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Oladipo finds Hero. Now Butler. Uncovered. Dedmon, no good. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Outside for Irving. Clock at 2. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Irving's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Oladipo against Irving. Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. Shot to stop the run. Durant pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Like the connection there. KD has his teammates looking out for him. Standing alley-oop that time.
Miami trailing. Oladipo outside. Pass to Butler. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. Apollo, he's checked in for Robinson. So the Nets making a switch here. .105 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Mills. And he buries his first look.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now a timeout called by Miami.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Pass to Apollo. Back to Butler. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan to great use.
Here's Claxton. And here's Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mills. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Heat have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Outside Butler. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Here's Mills. Oh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning this break in the action, up 10. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim.
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And so in the game for the Nets, they've got James Johnson. Bruce Brown is out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Luavo Camero in at the small forward position. Clock at 6. Outside Mills. Here's Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Brown. Harden against Hero. Right wing. The 3-ball. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Hero.
About the wins and the wears for an assist.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Adebayo. Second chance effort. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. An easy 2 on the layup.
You have to do better than that. Griffin is a pro at muscling in those difficult shots.
Pass to Apollo. Hero with it. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get
up top, Lowry. Defended by Griffin. And Harden with the block. Here's Durant. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Back to Irving. Pass to Griffin. They double-team Durant. Out to the right wing. Irving for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Harden, pass to Durant. They double-team Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. And stolen by Adebayo.
Picture-perfect execution on the double team. No problem stripping the ball away.
Lowry against Harden with the 10-footer. Lowry, good. And it's now only a 5-point Brooklyn lead. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs. The play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement, and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Harden against Hero, and he drives in, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Outside Irving. Griffin outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And the Heat with some changes. Butler comes in for Tucker, and Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Harden. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Irving against Lowry. Irving up top. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Claxton. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Floats one. Butler. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving against Robinson. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Harris. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Okpala comes in for Lowry. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Kyrie Irving. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. A nice shot by Butler.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Mills with it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And we're through the first half of play.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game here after 1. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. They led by as many as 12 points. And that does it for our halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Nets with the lead.
Love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going, so he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. This for the tie. Griffin pulls down the board. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and the basket is good.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Here's Butler, and he converts the layup. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
At the
It goes on
line.
Kevin Durant.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to point contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And it's Irving missing for Miami. They've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Butler passes to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. And he gets it back. Right side, Butler for the lead. And again, the Heat missing. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Lowry finds Butler. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. To the left side wing. Outside Harden. And stolen by Adebayo. Harden against Lowry. Now Butler. Over Irving. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Durant. Pass to Harden. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. 6 to shoot.
Their focus just isn't there, giving up 4 points off turnovers.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Luau Cabarrot. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Here's Hero. Again, the Heat misses. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Irving. Count the basket. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Blinding speed there shown by Kyrie Irving on the boost. And when he puts it on the floor like that, he's getting all the way to the rim.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Up top, Lowry. Shoots over Mills. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's the break. Pass to Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 1. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Count it.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Mills. Back to Irving. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out the pick and roll.
Right side Tucker. And there's the lob.
punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
A different look for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Tucker. Okpala comes in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Kyrie Irving. Hero against Brown. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. It counts. And the foul. And Joe Harris.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down.
That's
line. 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
And here's Mills. Over Oladipo. Can't get it to drop. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Patrick Mills out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the power forward position. Now here's Mills. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Butler. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Butler's got 12 points in just the second half.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Harris. Fast break, Miami. Here's Butler. Stolen by Mills. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Griffin not backing down on the inside. He's welcoming that physical play, especially when he's shooting.
Adebayo's checked in for Okpala. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harden comes in for Mills. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Oladipo knocks it down from distance. Oladipo's getting himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Adebayo passes to Hero, and he dunks it down.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart.
3-pointer, Harden. He buries it from 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. He's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Here's Oladipo. Nice D from Durant.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Harden driving in. And Harden with the slam.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Tucker's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. And a change for the Nets. Irving's checked in for Brown. Butler passes to Adebayo. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Durant into the lane. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tucker.
Well, we know Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
Lowry, he's checked in for Oladipo.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Lowry against Harden. Lowry to pass to Robinson. Here's Butler. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Outside Harden. Shoots over Robinson. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Lowry against Harden. Here's Adebayo. Tightly guarded. Deflected.
For Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
Irving finds Durant. They double team Durant. Back to Irving. Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Stolen by Lowry. Griffin against Adebayo. Here's Robinson. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Butler can't get that one to fall. Griffin passes to Irving. Three-pointer, Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
They get it back.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends at some point.
Time call here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, your efforts have been great so far, but this game will come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Irving against Lowry. Here's Irving. Up and over Lowry. Oh, couldn't shake it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is it. And now we get set for overtime. What has been a stirring contest. Here we go. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And that one drops for him.
Well, right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
Harris on the wing. Pass to Durant. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Irving against Robinson. To the middle. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
here's Durant. Checked by Tucker. Here's Harden. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field goal.
Well, KD, an awesome job there just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Miami shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Butler against Harris. And it's Butler off the drive. For three, Robinson. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's getting his first 3 points of the game.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find it.
Pass to Harden. That shot off. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have got their first 3 shots to drop in overtime. Butler. Going inside. Left side Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Pass to Durant.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
Defended by Grizzlies. And he locks it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Irving, no good. And that's an intentional foul. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Butler against Harris.
Conditioning through the years, a big help to Kevin Durant there on the defensive end.
Stolen by Lowry. And an intentional foul right there.
At the line, Lowry.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. They trail by 8. There's 6 seconds left to play in overtime. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in.
So the Heat win it. They escaped with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks so much. PJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
Defense is pretty good this whole game. Everybody stuck to our principles. And more than anything, we just play hard. We play hard as crap tonight.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, PJ.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Fred Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.